Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. This is Assassin Food Hub. In this video I would like to share with you how I make this crunchy kuli kuli. Kuli kuli is an African snack that is common in Africa, especially in Nigeria. So I'm gonna show you Nigerian style. This is typical Nigerian kuli kuli. The ingredients that you need for this kuli kuli is groundnut, some ehuru. Ehuru is an African nutmeg. You need some spices like ginger, dry ginger, and some pepper, dry pepper, some sugar, and water. So first of all, I'll start by peeling off the back of the groundnut. But if you want to know how to make this groundnut, how I made this groundnut, I'll share the link in the description box for you to see how I made the groundnut. So this is me blending the groundnut. So now this particular consistency is very smooth. This is not for kuli kuli, it's for peanut butter. I just want to show you the difference of consistency that you need for peanut butter and for your kuli kuli. So this particular one is very smooth and it's for peanut butter. So for kuli kuli, you don't need to blend it too smooth like this. You need to leave some crunchiness in it. So this is exactly what I mean. So this is not too blended. It's halfway done. So there's still some crunchiness in it. So this is what I need. And I'll start by roasting the ehuru. When I roast it, I peel off the back. It brings out the taste, the flavor, and it makes it so easy to peel off. So after this, I'll blend the ehuru. I'll blend it. After blending it, then I'll incorporate everything together, then blend it together. Now I'm blending the ehuru, the African nutmeg. So this is the consistency that I want. So after this, I'll add it into my groundnut, some part of it, and blend it together. Then this remaining part, I'll add it when I'm mixing everything together. So that is it. So right now I'm done with the second batch. So I'll put everything together and add the remaining spices, and after that I'll continue mixing. If you notice, I'm starting off with a metal blade. Yes, I'll use it for some time to blend it, to mix it together. Then after a moment, I'll change to rubber blade. The reason I'm doing this is I don't want the peanut to be very smooth, so that's why I have to change it. I'm using this metal one to mix it all together, then I'll change to rubber blade. Right now I'm changing this to rubber blade, and I'll continue mixing everything together. Normally in Nigeria, they don't use this food processor to do it. They normally use a big bowl and a stick. But I'll warn you, you have to eat fufu for you to do that, because it takes a lot of energy for you to mix it until the oil will start coming out of it. So right now I'm adding sugar, and after adding this sugar, I'll add some water. You have to be careful as you are adding water. You have to do it bit by bit. So you have to continue mixing this until oil will start coming out of it. Right now it's not okay, so I'll continue mixing it. So you need to mix it until you start seeing oil coming out on its own. If you don't do it like this, once you mold the kuli kuli and you put it in hot water, everything will scatter. So you need to mix it until you start seeing proper groundnut oil coming out from the peanuts. That is when you stop and try to drain all the oil out. So as you can see, this is not something, when you are doing it manually, oh my god, it will take a lot of energy for you to do this, because it might take up to 2 hours for you to mix. But with this food processor, thank God for technology, it's kind of easier. Within 10, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, everything is done. As you can see, my hand is full of oil. That is it. I've gotten to the consistency that I want, and I'm pressing out the oil. As you can see, the oil has already started coming out. So what I need is just to press out the oil. Once I press it out, I'll take it off, because you don't need this oil. Yeah, you need the oil to go out of the peanut butter. So I'll continue this process until I'm satisfied that the oil has drained out to a certain extent. Then you can now mold it, but you really need to try as much as possible to get the oil out. So you continue pressing out the oil. You need to try as much as possible to get all the oil off before you start molding. So what I did now, I was not finding it easier with the food processor. I changed to this bowl. So I'll continue pressing out the oil until there is no much oil in it. I know it's not possible for you to get all the oil off, but at least to a certain point, so that there won't be too much oil in it. So right now I can feel that it's okay now for me to start molding. As you can see, there's not much oil coming out again. So I'll start by molding it to any shape that I want. Yeah, you can mold it as any shape you want. Just go ahead and do it. I'll mold it in 3 different types. So but do whatever that pleases you. So I'll continue doing this until I get all the peanuts, until I mold all of them. So right now I'm done with molding. Can you imagine the kind of oil, the quantity I get out of this peanut? So right now I've heated the pan. I'll add some groundnut oil into the pan. I don't need much groundnut oil, so I'll start by frying the peanut. But this peanut, I'm gonna do 2 types. One will be air fried and one will be deep fried. So yeah, both of them comes out very well. So for people that likes oil, this is best. For healthy one, the air fryer is okay too. So I'm gonna show you the 2 types once I finish frying it. So go on, continue to stir it. Don't just leave it idle, because if you do, it will get burnt, and you don't want it to be burnt. Just keep turning it around. Once it's lightly fried, like golden brown, then bring it out. So that's why you have to reduce the fire, so that it will not cook too fast. Once it cook too fast, that means the inside will be soft and the outside will be dry and crunchy. So but we need it to be crunchy inside and out. So that's why you have to cook it on a low heat. Sorry guys, I forgot to show you when I'm putting the air fried one into the pan, but I thought I was videoing it, but it obviously didn't. But I'll show you the end product, like when I got it from the air fryer. When I got it out, yeah, it looks a bit quite little slightly different from this one, but it was crunchy and it's nice. Remember, this video comes in 3 parts. The first part was the making of the groundnut, and the second part is the kuli kuli. So the last part will be the suya spice, because I'm gonna use this kuli kuli to make a suya spice. So sit down and wait for my upload. Scooping out the last batch. Look at that. This is yummy and very crunchy. So this particular one on the pan is for the air fried one. As you can see, it's slightly different in color. Yeah, it's not that brown like the other one, but it is nice and crunchy, really nice. So if you're looking for a healthy one, you go for the air fried one. But if you're the type that likes oil, you go for the deep fried one. So yeah, whatever you want, you go for it. As you can see, very crunchy. So if you're seeing this video for the first time, why don't you like, share and subscribe? Turn on your red button so that whenever I post a video, you'll be the first to see it. And for my old subscribers, I love you guys. You guys are the best. I'll see you again in my next video. Thank you. Bye bye.